Dear Trey, the most glorious things get taken away without notice. And you were one that was called home without notice.
I would tell him that I am committed to making sure that I find out who did this awful thing to him. I am committed to that.
Me being a Caucasian man, having an African-American young man, you realize that they may have to deal with some different things.
One of the things that I am determined to do is keep my son's memory alive, to make it impossible for him to ever be forgotten.
Life's son, Life Coleman, was shot dead just feet away from his front door. Street violence took away the only son he ever had.
I can still feel his hand in my hand. I can still feel his blood on my arms. I was covered from my fingertips to my elbow in his blood, and I can still feel that. Still feel that.
When you have someone plucked away from you in such a heinous nature, that just leaves a big emptiness in you, man. It's like when I lost him, I think half of my soul disappeared with it.
Tracy was robbed of 17 years of an investment, left to relish in the fond memories he shared with his son, Trayvon Martin.
Although you're not here, you certainly are never going to be forgotten. I love you. I miss you. Stay blessed. Love, Dad.
If I was asked if I thought life was going to be shot on January the 5th, 2015, I'd say no. If answering this question as honestly as I can, I think about it every day, so I was cognizant of the fact that it could happen anytime. I would tell him that I will keep every promise that I ever made to him, about what we would do should this thing happen. Because we live in a world where death is around the corner, it seems, for African people, and so we talked about this kind of thing, frankly, often, and so I'd reassure him that keep every promise. I will tell him that I am committed to building monuments to him and memorializing him and making it impossible for anybody to ever forget Life Lazarus Coleman, ever. I will tell him that that he can count on me to continue his legacy, caring for his sisters in such a tender way. That I will always be there, as I have always been. But I would assure him of that legacy that he was building will be preserved, and I will make sure any man that they ever hook up with carries that out as well. Make sure that they remember that how that guy treated you is how whoever you're dating should treat you.
So you think he's yelling help?
Yes.
All right. What is your
There's gunshots.
You just heard gunshots?
Yes.
How many?
There's one.
It probably would be that I wish I could have traded places with him. And everybody who knows me know how I am about my family. And they know that I would lay my life on the line for my kids, bar none. And that would probably be the one thing that I really never said, that if I could trade places with him, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'm sorry that I wasn't there that particular night he got killed. And if we could press the rewind button, I would take that walk to the store with him. At this point, he was really getting into learning how to drive, and I just miss his smile when I gave him the keys to let him drive around the corner. I think all the time, what could he have blossomed into? And I knew that he liked the aviation field. He had taken several aviation mechanical courses during the school year, as well as he was a part of Experienced Aviation. And just not having him here to watch him mature into a young adult, that's devastating, you know.
Andrew Colville, however, is able to watch his son Justin grow into the man he chooses to be.
You know, we do talk about certain things where, you know, as him being an African-American young male, again, he may come into, you know, some more problems unjustly than maybe, you know, some other kids that, you know, are Caucasian.
And I know he's listening, and maybe not right now, but, you know, maybe not tomorrow, but I know I'll get that sign, some type of sign from him, let me know that he got that letter. A good feeling, man. It's a good feeling.